We have an extreme heat dome devastating the northwest of North America, and it keeps shattering extreme temperature records. The heat dome over Western Canada and the U.S. Pacific Northwest in Oregon and Washington sent temperatures soaring into new highs, is triggering heat warnings from Oregon to Canada's Arctic territories. This is what happened on Sunday. More than 40 new temperature highs were recorded in British Columbia over the weekend, including in the ski resort town of Whistler, and the high-pressure ridge trapping warm air in the region is expected to continue breaking records throughout this whole week. Environment Canada issued alerts for British Columbia, Alberta, and parts of Saskatchewan, the Yukon Territories, and the Northwest Territories. You can imagine what's happening to the Arctic as well because of these temperature records being broken. It said in the warnings, a prolonged, dangerous, and historic heat wave will persist through this weekend. Afternoon high temperatures will climb to the mid-30s today, meaning Celsius, and will peak near 40 degrees Celsius. That's 104 degrees Fahrenheit in some regions by midweek. That would be today. These temperatures are 10 to 15 degrees Celsius hotter than normal. Kindly support my Patreon account since YouTube has again demonetized my YouTube channel. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below. The question is, why is this happening? 10 to 15 degrees Celsius hotter than normal temperatures. Jeff Berardelli of weather professor says, to put climate extremes into perspective, we measure against the average. The sigma is a standard deviation of a normal distribution of expected values. In this case, the heat dome sigma max is 4.4. That means it's outside of 99.99% of the expected values, or 1 in a 10,000 chance that this could happen. The U.S. National Weather Service issued a similar warning about a dangerous heat wave that could see record temperatures rise to more than 30 degrees Fahrenheit above normal in parts of Washington and Oregon. 30 degrees Fahrenheit? This is astonishing. This historic northwest heat wave will continue through much of the upcoming week, with numerous daily, monthly, and even all-time records likely to be set. That's what it said in its statement. And Monday is expected to be the hottest day in the big cities such as Seattle and Portland, with all-time record highs likely in both cities. The highest temperature ever recorded in Canada was 45 degrees Celsius, that's 113 degrees Fahrenheit, in 2 towns in southeastern Saskatchewan on July 5th, 1937, and it was broken on the 27th of June, that is the day before yesterday, as current hotspot light in British Columbia, about 250 kilometers, that's 155 miles, northwest of Vancouver, reached 46.1 degrees centigrade, that's 114.98, 115 degrees Fahrenheit. That's a low oven. I mean, what plants would be able to survive this? Weather models tweeted an extreme heat wave is underway across the Northwest and will continue to get worse over the coming days. And also Daniel Swain, Weather West, said projected temperatures Sunday to Monday across Pacific Northwest are so extreme that I think folks are having difficulty putting them into contexts. There remains some uncertainty about places along I-5 corridor from Medford to Seattle have potential to shatter all-time records. I like to break a record, but this is like shattering and pulverizing them. Environment Canada senior climatologist David Phillips told broadcaster CTV, it's warmer in parts of Western Canada than it is in Dubai. Wildfire risks are elevated and water levels in lakes and rivers are lower because they're evaporating, of course. Stores reportedly sold out of portable air conditioners and fans while cities opened emergency cooling centers, and several COVID-19 vaccination clinics were cancelled. The British Columbia Power Utility, meanwhile, said electricity demand has soared to record levels as residents sought to keep cool. This was from Agence France Presse, and it's on Science Alert. All of you on the Pacific Northwest and in Canada, North America, and that part, please be very careful. Keep cool and do your best to weather this out. Thank you for your support. Please leave your comments.